X of t is
This
equal
call is
to,
now being recorded.
okay, 2 into u of t minus u of t minus 3, and h of t is equal to 3 into u of t minus u of t minus 3. Okay. So now what is that we have? So sometimes they'll ask the question, instead of giving the graph, they will give the signal like this. And how to solve this kind of problems? Okay. First you sketch the signal. The first signal is from where to where? 0 to 3. U of t means what? Starting from 0. U of t minus u of t. See, at u of t means what? At 0, go up by how many units? 2 units. And at 3 come down by minus, and at 3 come down by 2 units. So this is your x of t. H of t is equal to what? H of t is equal to, at 0 go up by 3 units. And at 3 you fall down by, up by 3 units, fall down by 3 units. Okay. So how to do this kind of problems? This is your h of t. We all know that y of t is equal to what? X of t convolution with h of t, which is nothing but integration from minus infinity to plus infinity, x of tau into h of t minus tau d tau. Okay, right? So this is the equation. If that is the case, first you write down. So this axis is x of t means what? X is function of time. H of t means what? H is function of time. H of t, x of t. Now we have to write down first x of tau. X of tau means what? 0 to 3. Its value is 2. It is x of tau on the tau axis. Tau axis. Okay, right. Value is 2. H of minus tau. H of minus tau is from 0 to minus 3. 0 to, see, H of minus tau means what? Folded version of. On the tau axis, replace t by tau. What will you get? H of t minus tau you want. Now, first you find out h of minus tau. This is h of t. Fold it. 0 will be at remains 0 and 3 will go to minus 3. So, therefore, what is that we have? 0 minus 3 h of minus tau. This is h of minus tau. We got it. And amplitude is 3. Okay, right. So, now what is that we are going to have? Now, at 0th value is always taken as t is the reference. This is t. If this is t, this is t minus 3. Because this is 0, left edge is 3 less than 0. If this is t, 3 less than less by 3 means what? T minus 3 will get it. So like that, so h of minus tau. Now, you start shifting according to this one. According to this equation, you'll have to shift the h of t minus h of minus tau from minus infinity to plus infinity. To shift, I'm using an operator t. Depending upon the value of t, whether you have shifted left, right, or no shift, we can easily understand. When t is equal to 0, no shift, only fold. When t is positive, right shift. T is negative, left shift. Since the integration is from minus infinity to plus infinity, we should shift the second signal from minus infinity to plus infinity. Right? So therefore, what you should do? Start shifting. Now I started this signal from minus infinity. So minus, even I am shifting. So everywhere, minus infinity, all the places, if you multiply it, 0 into something, 0. Until this point, this value, what is that? This shifted signal, h of t minus tau, I'll call. This is folded signal. After shifting from minus infinity, this we can write it as what? H of t minus tau. So this is t. This is t minus 3 now. Once it is t is equal to 0, this will come to this point. Okay. As long as this before 0, case 1, I'll call it as case 1. As long as t is less than or equal to 0, as long as this edge is before 0, y of t is equal to integration from y of t is equal to 0 because no overlapping. 0 into something, 0. And 0 into something, 0. Overlap. Multiply these two. Why we should multiply? Because your formula says that x of tau into h of t minus tau. X of tau has to be multiplied with h of t minus tau. I mean to say that multiplying this multiplication of signal is nothing but what? Multiplying the corresponding values of the signal. Okay. So now what you should do? Multiply. 0 into something, 0. 0 into something, 0. We got it. As long as this edge is before. Next. So we take the cases whenever changes are there. Until this point, no change at all. I shifted the second signal from minus infinity. Keep on shifting from minus infinity up to 0. No change at all. All the values, there is no overlapping. Therefore, it is 0 only. Because if the product to be exists, both should exist. If one becomes 0, the product will become 0. So therefore, what you should do? So case number 1. Case number 1 is that. Next, case number 2. This amplitude is 3. Case number 2. So like this. This is t. This is t minus 3. Amplitude is 3. Case 2. Okay, right. This is 3. This is 0. So now, once it crosses 0, what will happen? Up to this point, area goes on, overlapping areas goes on increasing. And 0 into something, this is 0. 0 into something, this is 0. And 3 into 2, this area is existing. So therefore, case 2, t lies between, as long as it is lies between 0 to 3, area, overlapping area goes on increasing. When it keep on shifting from here to here, for all the case, from here to your entire case, I'll take it as t ranges from 0 to 3. Why I have taken as a single case? Because 0 is one case, increasing in another one case, decreasing is another case, 0 is another case. Like that, we are taking the different cases. Cases are nothing but what? Wherever we are finding the changes when you're multiplying the first signal with the second signal, the changes we are making it as the cases. So case 2, t lies between where to where? 0 to 3. 0 to 3. Y of t is equal to integration from where to where? 0 to t. Integration from 0 to t. 3 into 2. Multiply these two. This is 0 into 0. 0 into 2, 0. 0 into 3, 0. So therefore, only this much is there. So 3 into 2, 6. D tau. X of t, x of tau is 2, h of t minus tau is 3. If you multiply those two, even though integration is there from minus infinity to plus infinity, my signal will lies only between 0 to t. So therefore, y of t is equal to what? 6 tau. D tau integration is 6 tau, 0 to t, which is nothing but 6t. Next. Now, when you have shifted up to 3, its area is increasing. Now, once it becomes t becomes equal to 3, what will happen? Complete overlapping has taken place. Now you move further. This is t minus 3. Case 3. Now what will happen? If you are moving away from 3, what will happen? T lies between, what is that? You can take the right edge or you can take the left edge. Right edge, if you take it, what is that will happen? This is 3. T lies between 3 and 6 because the width of this one is what? 3. If the second signal to become out of the range of first one is what? If you want this one to move out of the range of the first one is, it has to move by 3 units. Okay, therefore T should be lies between where to where? 3 to 6. Or left edge, if you take it, T minus 3 should be lies between where to where? 0 to 3. I'll take it left edge and I'll show that I'll convert it into right edge. Observe carefully. When the right edge is lies between 3 to 6, left edge is lies between 0 to 3. So therefore, take left edge. It is very easy because it is connected with the signal. Because right edge where it is, we don't know. So take the left edge. So left edge is what? T minus 3. T minus 3 lies between 0 to 3. When the left edge is lies between 0 to 3, right edge is lies between 3 to 6. T is lies between 3 to 6. So and mathematically also you can get back the right edge. Observe here. I have taken the left edge, and by simplifying, I can get the right edge. How is it? Shift once to left, once to right. If you shift once to left means what? What is that we get? 3. 3 minus 3 you transfer to left hand side. It will become 3 less than or equal to t. Transfer to right hand side. Less than or equal to 3 plus 3, 6. Therefore, right edge t. Right edge is known as t. Left edge is known as t by 3. Left edge is lies between t minus 3, which is lies between 0 to 3. Therefore, right edge is lies between 0 to 6, 3 to 6. So, what is y of t? Y of t is equal to this one. Integration from where to where? T minus 3 to 3, 3 d tau, which is equal to 3 tau between the limits t minus 3 to 3. Y of t is equal to 3 into 3 minus t plus 3. 3 lower limit minus t plus 3 you will get it. Okay. 3 plus 3 6. 6 into 3 18. 18 minus 3t. So 6 into 3. 18 minus 3t. You will get it. Okay. Now the last case. Case number 3. Okay, right. So now what is that we have is this is 3. Now the left edge is crossing the right edge of the first signal. Case number 4. This is t. This is t minus 3. This is 3. Case 4 is what is that? Left edge is crossing the right edge of the first signal. What is the meaning of that? T minus 3 is greater than or equal to 3. Or when the left edge is crossing 3, right edge is crossing 6. So that you can see it here itself. T greater than or equal to transfer 3 to right hand side. So this is the way we should do it. This is an easy way to analyze the cases. Okay, right? So therefore, what is that you can write it? T greater than or equal to 6, we can write it. Y of t is equal to 0. Now what you should do? So after doing all these things, summarize and sketch it and verify the answer. 3 things are there. Summary I'll write it. Y of t is equal to 4 cases I got it. What is that? 0 for t less than or equal to 0 and is equal to 60 for t lies between 0 to 3 and is equal to 18 minus 3t for t lies between 3 to 6 and is equal to 0 elsewhere in the sense t greater than or equal to 6. Now summary we got it. Now verify the answer. How to verify the answer? At 0, what is the value? 0. At 0, what is the value? T. At 0, its value is 0. This and this, you should get same answer. 0, we get 0. And what is that we have? 0, we get 0 here. So t into t, you put 0. 6 into 0 is what? 0. Put 3 next to 3. What is the value? 6 into 3? 18. So 3 into 3. Sorry. Oh, I think we have done mistake. Otherwise, it's not matching. So t lies between where to where? Second case, 6t, we got it, right? Third case, t lies between where to where? 3 to 6. Okay. What is that we have? 18
So with 3 to 6,
really?
integration of 6 into d tau.
6 into? ಏನಪ್ಪಾ?
So
Sir, 6
integration of
into tau, sir. Sir, 3 into 2, sir, amplitude. 3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ sir.
Okay, right. Here we did a mistake. What is that we have? So here it is 6, right? So what is that we get it to? 3 into 3, 9. So that will become what? That will become equal to 36, huh? 36 minus 60. Is it okay? 36 minus 60. You'll get it. And this one, 60. Okay. Verify the answer. 3, 18. Okay, right. This is 30. Sorry. This is 3 to t lies between 3 to 6. This is what is the value? 36 minus 60. Okay, right. Okay, right. See that if you when you are verifying, no, if your answer is not matching means it is wrong only. So that's what way I was doing it. 0 we got 0. 0 substitute t is equal to 0 we got 3 means what? 6 into 3 18. Now you put t is equal to 3. 6 into 3 18. 36 minus 18 is 18. Here also we got it 6 into 3 18. Correct. Now 6 you take it. 6 is what? 6 into 6 is what? 36. So 36 minus 36 0 and 6 it is 0. Now it is correct. So if at all if you have done anywhere mistake, easily we can verify. If you are verifying it and verify the answer in the examination hall itself, don't check it after coming out of the examination. It's a waste. Because there itself we can verify. One more verification we can do it. When you are shifting it from minus infinity to plus infinity, without any gap, we should verify for all the problems. We should always verify, shift the signal from minus infinity to plus infinity. Whether all of them, all the cases have been without overlapping, we'll have to, all the cases should be there. Observe here. How exactly we are shifting from minus infinity to plus infinity. Whether we have shifted to minus infinity to plus infinity without any gap, without any overlap. See that t less than or equal to 0 means what? Minus infinity. Less than means what? Starts from minus infinity. Minus infinity to 0, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to greater than 6 means what? 6 to infinity. So we shifted from minus infinity to plus infinity without any overlapping and without any gap. For all the problems, you should verify this also. Case verification, value verification, and sketching. If the case verification and value magnitude verification is there, that is correct means almost it is correct only, right? Now we go for sketching. Okay. Up to 0, its value is 0. 0 to 3. At 3, what is that we get? 3. 3 into 6 is what? 18. So we get it as 18. And this is 60 is nothing but what? 60 is a straight line. Y is equal to mx plus c. C is 0. X is t. This x-axis is what? T. So, therefore, what is that we have? 6 into 3 is what? 18. And straight line. And since the slope is positive, it is increasing. Intercept is 0, passing through origin. And at 3, it is 18. It is increasing. Between 3 and 6, it is negative. That means minus. Negative slope means what? Decreasing. Okay, right. At 6, what is the value? 18. At 3, its value is 18. So 36 minus 18 is 18. And at 6, what is the value? 6 into 6 is 36. 36 minus 36, 0. At 6, its value is 0. So negative slope, it is decreasing. You join it, and after 6, its value is 0. This is the variation what you should have. Right? Now, so if you do this much, you will get 8 marks for this. Now you shall go for one more problem. Problem number 146. See, different ways of asking the question, you check it out. See that earlier they used to give sketch. Yesterday's problem I did only with sketches. Now they are giving the signal in terms of step function. When the step function is given, you should be able to sketch it. So next, sometimes they'll give the question like this. Find x of t convolution with h of t. Like this they'll give it. Given x of t is equal to 1 for t lies between -1 to +1 and is equal to 0 elsewhere. And h of t is equal to 1 for t lies between 0 to 2 and is equal to 0 elsewhere. So how to do this kind of problem? Okay. So first I'll sketch it. X of t. X of t is from where to where? -1 to +1. This is your x of t. H of t is from where to where? 0 to 2. 1. Now, this is your h of t. 0 to 2, its value is 1. Elsewhere, it is 0 to 2, its value is 1. This is minus 1 to plus 1, its value is 1. Okay. Now you use the formula. Y of t is equal to what? Integration minus infinity to plus infinity. X of tau into h of t minus tau d tau. Okay. Now all the calculation, as I said in the last class, all the calculation, you should write it in a single page. Don't write it in, try to write in some other page. You cannot solve it. You cannot, because you cannot multiply it. When you want to multiply, corresponding values, it should be in the same page only. So, and write one below the other. Zeroth value should be come below zeroth value only. Okay, right. Now, x of tau. X of tau on the tau axis. This is 0. This is 1. This is minus 1. H of minus tau. H of minus tau is what? Fold it. Fold it is, what is that? Folding about the origin. So therefore, what will you get? 0 will be 0 and 2 will be at minus 2. This is your h of minus tau. And this is t. This is t minus 2. Now what will happen? In all the cases, always you should shift it from minus infinity to plus infinity only. Don't think that, sir, I'll going back or right, I'll go to right side. No. Go to minus infinity, start shifting from up to plus infinity. Always, in all the cases, irrespective of the problem, always shift the second signal from minus infinity to plus infinity. Wherever you find the changes, consider it as cases. Okay, that's how we should do it. Now what you should do? I'll start shifting from minus infinity. This is your h of. Okay, this is t. Right edge is t. Left edge is what? T minus 2. Case 1. As long as t. See the first signal. In earlier cases, what has happened? The problem, first signal was starting from 0. Therefore, when you shift the second signal from minus infinity until 0, there was no overlapping at all. Now it is not like that. Now the overlapping starts from minus 1 itself. So therefore, I started shifting from minus 1 as long as t less than or equal to minus 1. Now I take the signal, go to minus infinity. I'll take the signal, go to minus infinity. I started shifting until what? Until minus 1. Now don't go up to 0. Minus 1 itself, there is a change. Up to minus t less than or equal to minus 1. Y of t is 0 because there is no overlapping. Now, second one, what will happen? Second one, it starts shifting. This is t. This is t minus 2. Its value is 1. Case 2. Case 2 is what? Width of the first one is, what signal is 2. Width of the second signal is also 2. So therefore, t lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Y of t is equal to integration from, okay, see that, multiply it. So this is the overlapped area. Many students used to ask this question, sir, where this right edge should be like? See, right, we should write. Anywhere you write between, as per the case. Case is from where to where? T lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Sir, why minus 1 to plus 1? Because as long as t lies between minus 1 to plus 1, as you move between these 2 points, the area goes on increasing. Therefore, t lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Y of t is equal to what? Where to where? Minus 1 to t. Overlapped areas minus 1 to t. Not 0. Minus 1 to t. 1 into 1 is what? 1 d tau, which is equal to tau between the limits minus 1 and t. Therefore, it is equal to t minus of minus 1 plus 1. T plus. So even if there is a small mistake, if you do in the cases, or it may be in the magnitude, while verifying it, you will be caught up. So therefore, carefully you should do it, and verification, don't forget to do the verification. Now once it is reached, this is also 2 units. Width is, this is also 2 units. Therefore, complete overlapping will be there in the second case. So then now what is that we have? Case number 3. up to this point, it will be overlapped. Now, what is that we have? When you move away from 1, we have moved shifted already up to 1. When you move away from 1, what will happen? It will be like this. This is t minus 2. Case 3. What will happen? Case 3. T lies between where to where? Take left edge, it is very easy. This is 1, no? This is minus 1. T minus 2. Better is t minus 2. T minus 2 lies between. T minus 2 lies between minus 1 and plus 1. Minus 1 and plus 1. Or t lies between. Shift once left, once right. If you shift left, what will you get? 2 minus 1 is 1. Shift right means what? 2 minus 1. That is nothing but equal. 2 if transfer to this side, what will you get? Plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. Y of t is equal to integration. So this is 0 because here it is 0. Now this is also 0. So now only this much area is overlapped. So t minus 2 to 1 will get 1 d tau. That is equal to tau between the limits t minus 2 to 1, which is equal to 1 minus t plus 2, which is equal to 3 minus t. Okay. The last case is like this. This is t minus 2. This is t. This is 1. Case 4. So the left edge of the second signal is crossing the right edge of the first signal. T minus 2 is greater than or equal to 1 or t greater than or equal to 3. Y of t is equal to 0 because no overlapping with the first one. Now you summarize the result, verify the answer, verify the cases, then you sketch it. These 4 steps we should do it. Summarize, verify the answer, verify the cases, and sketch the answer. Okay, first summarize. 0 for what? T less than or equal to minus 1 and is equal to t plus 1 for t. In terms of t, give the answer always in terms of t only. T lies between where to where? Case number 2. Case number 2, t lies between where to where? Minus 1 to plus 1. T lies between minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, next. Third case, 3 minus t. 3 minus t for t lies between. For 3 minus t, for t lies between 1 and 3. T lies between 1 and 3. And fourth case, 0 for t greater than or equal to 3. Now you verify the answer. First two cases you verify. Minus infinity to minus 1. Okay, right? And minus 1 to plus 1. Minus infinity to minus 1. Minus 1 to plus 1. 1 to 3. 3 to infinity. Therefore, we have covered from less than or equal to minus 1 means what? Minus infinity to minus 1 completely it is covered. Minus 1 to what? Plus 1. 1 to what? 3. 3 to infinity. No overlapping, no gap. Therefore, cases are correct. Now you verify the answer. Minus 1, 0. Minus 1 plus 1, 0 you will get. Correct. These two, for these two both, you should get same answer. 1. For 1, what will you get? T plus 1. So T is 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2 you will get it. 1. 3 minus 1 is 2 you will get it. 3. What will you get? 3 minus 3. 0 you will get. 3. 0 we got it. So therefore it is correct. So now what you should do? Go for the sketch. Here itself I will do it. T. So up to what? Minus 1 it is 0. So we have gone up to minus 1. Minus 1. Next, minus 1 to plus 1, it is t plus 1. It is a straight line with positive slope. So therefore, what will you get? So at this minus 1, at 1, what is the value? 1, what is the value? 1 plus 1 is 2. You will get it 2. Since positive slope, it is increasing. Where to where? Minus 1 to, at minus 1, it is 0. At 1, its value is 2. Now, between 1 and 3, between 1 and 3, 1, what is the value? 2. 3, what is the value? 3 minus 3, 0. So, and minus t is there means what? Negative slope. After 3, its value is 0. That's how we should sketch it. So, this is your y of t because it is 0. No reference always, right? This is how we should do it. Okay. So this like this, you should solve it. Otherwise, you will not understand the cases. When you try to solve it, so many complexities you will get it. So many doubts you will get it. If you discuss or go through my notes also, different kind of problems I have solved it, and many doubts you may get it, and we shall clarify all those things. So I'm trying to go for different variety of problems. So 147, one more problem. Find the convolution of, find x of t, convolution with h of t, and this signal is given x of t, given x of t from 0 to 3, its value is 1, x of t, and h of t is from -2 to +1, h of t. How to do this one? Okay, right. Case 1, x of, so what is the formula? Y of t is equal to what? Integration -infinity to +infinity, x of tau into h of t minus tau d2. X of tau is from where to where? X of h of minus tau. H of minus tau means what? Folding about the origin. That means 1 will go to what? 1 will go to -1, -2 will go to +2. Earlier it was what? 0 to 2. 0 to 2 is there, means what? 0 to 2 will go to -2. 0 will get remain same. Therefore, only one thing, one side folding we have seen, because the signal was on the one side. Now the signal is in the both side. So therefore, whatever is there, see, folding is nothing but whatever is there on the right hand side will be folded to left hand side. Whatever is there on the left hand side will be folded to right hand side, and whatever is there in the origin will remain same. That's what the meaning of folding. So now 1 will go to what? -1. -2 will go to what? +2. So what is that you are going to get it? 1 will be -1, you will get it. This is +2 -1. Okay, this is 0. Now I will have to use the shifting operator t. Sir, where we should take t now? Always at the origin in all the problems. Wherever may be the, what is that? Edges. The zeroth value will be taken. Zeroth value will be taken as t. If this is t, 2 right side plus 2 right side means what? This is t plus 2. This side is what? T minus 1. Now we should leave t, and edges you should take it. Right edge is t plus 2, left edge is t minus 1, and answer always you should keep it in terms of t. Okay, right. So now this is your x of tau, this is your h of minus tau. Now you start shifting. What is that we are going to get? This is between where to where? This also width is 3, this also width is 3. Right edge is what? T plus 2. Left edge is what? T minus 1. So as long as this is 0, as long as overlapping starts from 0, because my first signal is from 0. So case 1, what is that we get? As long as this edge is what? T plus. Now you don't need to consider t now. Ultimately you'll get the answer in terms of t only, but you don't need to take the, take only right edge and left edge. It is very easy. So case 1, t plus 2. T plus 2 is what? Less than or this edge, right edge of the second signal is before the left edge of the first signal. Therefore, output is, what is that? Your answer will be 0. Why? T plus 2 is less than or equal to 0, or t less than or equal to, transfer to on the right hand side. You keep the answer in terms of t only. So verification becomes very easy. Therefore, y of t is equal to 0. Okay, next. Width of the first one is 3. Second one is also 3. Now it starts overlapping. Until what point? This is t plus 2. This is t minus 1. Case 2. The right edge you take it. T plus 2 lies between where to where? As long as the t plus 2 lies between 0 and 3, the overlapping areas goes on increasing. Therefore, where t plus 2 lies between 0 to 3, or t lies between, transfer to left hand side, minus 2 and 1. Y of t is equal to integration from where to where? 0 to t plus, so this is 0. 0 to t plus 2, 1 d tau. Because 1 into 1 is 1. That is tau between the limit 0 to t plus 2, which is equal to t plus 2. Now, you can put it in dotted line. Where exactly you're shifting, we should understand. So, now you cross this. Already we have shifted t plus 2 lies between 0 to 3 over. This is 3. Now, the right edge is crossed 3. This is, what is that? T plus 2. This is t minus 1. KS3. KS3. You can take left edge or you can take right edge. Left edge is very easy. So when the right edge is lies between where to where, because the width of the second one is 3, means if this one to come out of the range of the first one, it has to move by 3 units now. Therefore, t plus 2 should lies between 3 to 6. When the right edge is lies between 3 to 6, left edge is lies between where to where? 0 to 3. So therefore, left edge you take it. T minus 1 lies between 0 to 3, or t lies between, once you shift it to left side, 1 less than or equal to 4. 1 you transfer to right hand side. So y of t is equal to, what is the overlapped area? This area is 0. Only this much area is there. This is also 0. And this will be what? 3. Y of t is equal to integration from where to where? T minus 1 to 3, 1 d tau. Y of t is equal to, what is that way? 1 integration is what? Tau between the limits t minus 1 to 3, which is equal to 3 minus t plus 1, which is equal to 4 minus t. So we got this answer. Next, the case number 4. The case number 4 is what? Like this. Okay. T minus 1, t plus 2. So this is 3. How much you should shift, how many cases we get depending upon how much complexity we have. For example, see, how much you should shift means what? Depending upon the width of the signal. For example, width of the first signal is 3 units. Second one is also 3 units. Therefore, you should shift by 3 units to come out of the range of the first one. So how come we know that? I'll shift one by one. You can shift one unit to unit by unit itself, but you will get so many cases, but you will get the same answer. See, cases will be considered wherever you are finding the changes, right? So now what is that we have? Case number. Case, what is that? 4. Left edge of the second signal is crossing the right edge of the first signal. Case 4 is, what is that we have? T minus 1 greater than or equal to 3, or t greater than or equal to 4, y of t is equal to 0. Now we shall summarize, verify the cases, verify the magnitude, and sketch it. These 4 steps you should do it after completion of the problem. Y of t is equal to what? 0 for t less than or equal to minus 2, and is equal to t plus 2 for t lies between, in terms of t only you should write it, minus 2 to plus 1. So this one, t lies between minus 2 to plus 1, and is equal to case number 3, 4 minus t for t lies between 4 minus t for t lies between 1 and 4 is equal to 0 for t greater than or equal to 4. Cases you check it out, minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to 1, minus 2, where we have stopped, minus 2, minus 2 to 1, 1 to 4, 4 to infinity. Cases are correct. Now verify the answer. Summary, verify the magnitude, verify the cases, and what is the last one is what? Sketch the answer. Now verification of the magnitude. Minus 2, 0. Minus 2, minus 2 plus 2, 0. It is correct. 1, 1 plus 2, 3. 1, 4 minus 1, 3, correct. At 4, 4 minus 4, 0. At 4, it is 0. It's correct only. No? So So therefore, what is that? You can write it. Now you sketch it. T. Up to -2, its value is 0. Up to -2, its value is 0. -2 to 1, -2 to 1, t plus 2. -2, its value is 0. At 1, its value is 3. T plus 2 means what? Increasing. Positive slope, no? Increasing. At 1, its value is 3. At -2. Okay, right. Between 1 and 4, its value is 4 minus t. 1, what is the value? 4 minus 1, 3, we got it. At 4, what is the value? 0. So therefore, 4, its value is 0. Since minus t is there, negative slope. Negative slope means what? Decreasing. Sorry. And after 4, its value is 0. So that's how we should do it. So while doing the problem, we should be very much careful while considering the cases, right?
Sorry, some repeat ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ನಿಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳು. ನಿನ್
Sir,
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
yes.
ಈಗ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿನ್ನ
Sir, case
problem-
3.
ಹಾ? ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ?
Case 3.
ಯಾವ ಕೇಸು?
Sir, case 3 sir. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ನೋಡಲಿ ಕೇಸ್ 2 ಏನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಕೇಸ್ 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡಲಿ. ಕೇಸ್ 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ? ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ಯಲ್ವಾ? ರೈಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ t plus 2 ಲೈಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವೇರ್ ಟು ವೇರ್? ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೀನು.
0 to 3.
ವೇರ್
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೇಸ್ t plus 2 ಲೈಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವೇರ್ ಟು ವೇರ್? 0 to
3.
0 to 3. ಈಗ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ, ರೈಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ. -2 to +1 ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ? ಅದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನ. ಕೇಸ್ 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಇಂಟು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ 0 ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. 0 ಇಂಟು 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ 0 ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ 0 to t plus 2 ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. 0 to t plus 2 1 d tau between the limit d tau and the integration of the d tau is what? Tau between the limit 0 to t plus 2.
ಓಕೆ.
t plus 2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂತು. ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಕೇಸ್ 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 ವರೆಗೂ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ವನಪ್ಪ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು 3 ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೇಂಜ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು?
0 to 3 ಇದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ 0 to 3 ಅಲ್ವನಪ್ಪ? ಈಗ 3 ವರೆಗೂ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಲ್ವಾ? ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ t plus 2 ಲೈಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು 0 to 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಬಿಡ್ತಾದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ 3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ವನಪ್ಪ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಈಗ 3 ವರೆಗೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೇನೆ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಬಿಡ್ತಾದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ 3 ತಾನೆ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು 3 ಇರೋದು ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು?
3 ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. 3 ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. 3 ಸರ್.
ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳು? ಇದು 3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು 3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ತೋರಿಸ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಈಗ ಇದು 3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು 3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಇದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಈ ರೇಂಜ್ ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು?
3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್.
3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಡು? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? t plus 2 ಲೈಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವೇರ್ ಟು ವೇರ್ 3 to 6 ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ರೈಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ 3 to 6 ಇದ್ರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಪ್ಪ?
-2.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ is lies between where to where? 3 to 6. Left edge is lies between where to where? Left edge ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇದು? What do you call that?
t minus 1.
t minus 1 should be between where to where? Right
0
edge ಇಂದ 6 ವರೆಗೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ is lies between where to where?
so 0 to t minus
0 to 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
Okay, right. Therefore, what is that we have? t minus 1 lies between 0 to 3. Or t lies between, one side you can shift ಮಾಡು 1, right side shift ಮಾಡು 4. Therefore, what will you get? You will get the signal as what? Multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. d tau ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ tau ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ t minus 1 tau ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, 4 minus t ಬಂತು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದು?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ನೀವು ಸ್ವಂತ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ 50 ಸರಿ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಸಿಗಾಕಂತೀಯ. ಆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಿಗಾಕೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಿನ್ಗೆ. ಅವಾಗ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಸರ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನ್ ಹೇಳೋದೇನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು, ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್, ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನನ್ನ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಪಿನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸರ್ ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ, ಈ ತರನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಕೇಸ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತರ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಸರ್ ನಾವ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ತಗಂತೀವಿ ಸರ್, ನೀವು 3ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗಂತೀವಿ ಸರ್, 2ಗೆ ತಗಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ನೀವು ಯಾವತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೀವು ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಸರ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ತರನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗಂತೀರಾ, ಬೇರೆದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ. ಇಂಟರಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗಂತಾ ಇದೀರಾ, ಏನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗಂತೀರಾ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಕೇಸ್ 4 ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತವೆ, 5 ಯಾಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, 3 ಯಾಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತರದ ಡೌಟ್ಗಳು ವೈ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ 1 hour ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕದನ್ನ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನಂತ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ, ನಿಮ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೀನಿ, ಬರೇ 2 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ 20 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನ ಅವನು. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, 4 ಕೇಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ, 20 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದು ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು. 2 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು, ಹಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದೇನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೇರೆ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದ್ರಾಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಸ್ವಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೋದು. ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಿಂಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಏನುವೆ. ನೀನು ಸ್ವಂತ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕುಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರು ಅಂತ, ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ರೈಟ್? ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಓಕೆ?
Yes sir.
Okay, right. In the next class, still if you have any doubts, you can call me, or I can I'll send the video recording also today. So we have done it. Okay. Thank you. I'll stop at this point.